Really? What? So you could get it. God. Jesus. Hey. What do I even wear out? There's no good skins. Yo, what's up?
Yo, join my party.
Love that. Yo, can we crank and create a bit so I can warm up?
Exactly what I was thinking.
Yo, do you watch Marvel movies or anything?
Yep.
Have you seen WandaVision?
Oh, not yet.
Wait, can you turn up your mic? Sorry, I keep asking that whenever I get on, but...
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh my god, bro, do you have Disney Plus?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you should watch that, but it comes out every Friday, and then it's leaving on March 16th, like the entire thing. Like they're just, cause
you can't what?
Yeah, it has 9 episodes in total.
People are gonna record it.
Yeah, I know. It has 9 episodes in total, and I looked at Twitter a bit, and I haven't. And the 8th episode just came out, and the next one is on March 5th. But you should start watching it. It gets really good, and I kind of want to go watch it.
So hot.
Oh my god, shut the hell up! I'm just kidding. Oh my god, school is so annoying, bro. I had to spend my entire day, and then I had
as well.
my language arts class, since I have Mr. Walker in for freaking 5th period. He was gone in 5th period, so literally there wasn't a sub. We didn't have class that day, and for today, so I literally just had a really quick U.S. Studies class, and then I had waited 2 hours basically. And then I had my next class, and I couldn't do anything. Bro, that girl sucks. I submitted my clip to this, one of my really good trick shots to this, this team that does TikTok compilations, and they were like, we don't want people to get mad at your clip. People would see your clip and they're gonna be like, cause I hit this really good trick shot and I sent it to them, and they said they would put that in the thing. They would put it in last for the best for last. I was thinking. So hopefully, and one of my friends got one of my friends got 500 subscribers from that one, and he did it. It's gonna warm up soon. Can you play for a while?
Oh yeah. In this video, I cannot quad edit right now, which is retarded. So I'm gonna triple it.
I wanna yeah, so you should start watching WandaVision.
What's it about?
So, did you watch Endgame?
Yeah, I watched Endgame.
Okay, so you know Thanos dies. I'm not spoiling that for you. Well, I think everyone's seen that. Unless you're...
Who hasn't seen?
Unless you're a...
live under a fucking rock.
Or unless you only like Fortnite competitive and you can't even watch a movie for 10 minutes. I mean, it was 4 hours long, but I mean, still. The Scarlet Witch, like the girl with like red hair, you know, and she has like, yeah. So, her boyfriend, or I don't think they're married, but it's the Vision. You know who that is? The dude with the yellow cape, and then he died because he had the Infinity. Yeah. So it's basically a story about them, and I'm not really.
I've seen that. I've seen so many freaking ads on YouTube about that.
Yeah. But it the first 2 episodes, it's like black and white, and then it gets really good, and then I'm excited to watch because like the main, it's so good. Like.
So it's on Disney Plus.
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus, and I tried to watch it last night, and Disney Plus servers crashed. It's so popular that
so many people watch it.
Yeah,
I'm almost at a max. What the heck? I'm just
that the servers literally crashed. This baby keeps inviting me. I'm not trying.
I don't even know what kind of tack I got. I know it wasn't a purple gold one.
Yeah, so I really want to watch the last, which I'm gonna do tonight, cause I like to do it a day like after it comes out, every episode on Fridays. But like,
you know they nerfed the aim on shotguns. Like it's harder to aim in, even if you have aim assist.
I know. Yo, I trolled this kid yesterday when you left, and I was sad that you left. Or no, you didn't. I wanted to get on, but you didn't. No, did we play yesterday?
I don't recall.
Yeah, I think I wanted you to get on though, and you and me, like I was playing with this kid, and I was literally, I wanted you to I really wanted to show you like what I was Oh no, we did play last night. Remember? It was like I think it was like
I'm almost out of mats. I wish it was infinite mats. Finally, when your cones actually place.
When you die of fall damage.
Bro, I swear someone has messed with my sense because I haven't been able to aim for like almost like a month now. I had to train myself to barely move my mouse.
I had this weird controller thing where my controller would like go to the left, and then like but my controller drift happened on every other game too. It was like, and it didn't just happen on one controller like in normal. It happened. I know it happened to all 3 of my controllers at the exact same time, and I literally couldn't do anything.
My cones are not like placed in the right way.
And I literally couldn't do anything. And so like for like a month, for like almost half the season, I literally had to play on controller drift. And my dad tried to figure out like all different ways to fix it. Cause like
my cones are now resetting at either. There's like so many things broken about this, and oh my goodness.
I literally lost like 3 games yesterday in solos because of in second place because of freaking controller drift. At the end of the games, it would literally just like controller drift sideways, and I couldn't do anything. It was the worst thing.
Imagine if I hit that. Don't...
You hit the thing down below that, or you hit the whatever.
That would have been insane if I hit that.
Yeah.
I could have swore I freaking blanked you or something. There's no way.
Bro, I spent. You know Dreambox, right?
Yeah.
I did 5.5 hours this month. We're only supposed to do like an hour of each. Sometimes it's 3, but it depends. No, I'm in your math class. Yeah, we're in a class together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with Alistair. A little tryhard, tryhard. Okay. I asked Alistair if he's like, he
doesn't ever play with me.
Like, same with me. It's like
he thinks, oh, I'm like too good to play with you, bro.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Facts. And then it's like, like, I actually play with him and we get wins and stuff, and then, like, a day later, I'm like, you wanna play? And he's like, sure, and then like, there's this,
I'm a short shotgun,
like, we were playing with one of our friends because she wanted to play, and Alistair, and then she texted me, she's like, oh, Alistair, and they weren't inviting me, because I had to go eat, and they just kicked me, even though I'd already sat out, which made no sense to me. And then she's like, oh, Alistair just doesn't want to play with you. I'm like, oh my god. Alistair will only find that's why his trio left him, is because all he does is literally just say that he wants, like, the best, and he's like, I'm practicing for NFCS. It's like, my guy,
there's no place where you're gonna place, like, even,
like, I mean, and then I remember me and him in the summer, like, not this summer, but last summer, like 2019 summer, me and him literally would get up. My parents would go to work. He wasn't supposed to get on, but we would play creative all day, and we never did pubs or even arena because he wasn't allowed to play, so he couldn't focus, I guess. So all we did was creative and crappy Team Rumble. And I, like, did not get any way through Season 10 that season. Or Season 10 test anyways. Cause
master on this high sense.
So Alistair was like, he was like, I'm gonna practice for World Cup 2020, and I'm like, there's no way.
It's not ever gonna happen, first of all. Actually, probably.
And he says he's like, I'm gonna practice for the next World Cup, like, at the end of the summer, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, he eventually got better, but like, just because someone gets, like, Alistair's basically like every YouTube montage kid. Like, maybe a bit better, but they're the same. Like, all those kids are the same. Each one of them are a little different. Like, they're the same. Like, in NFCS, that's like big pros. I mean, I'm not saying Alistair can't, like, maybe playing it.
Creative doesn't actually improve your skill. Like, it doesn't matter if you can triple it or anything. It just matters your in-game.
But Alistair literally finds these. Yeah.
Like, base way actually is like worse than like freaking Benji 50 in pubs, but in creative he'll absolutely destroy him.
Yeah, I just think it's kind of annoying because it's like whenever I ask Alistair to play, me and him like on New Year's, me and him like stayed up and actually had fun playing, and then like we were gonna do the same the next day, but he was like, he just said I wasn't good enough. It's like at some point he's like, he'll play with you, and then another time he gets into his competitive, whiny, wants to be a millionaire style of person.
Want to be Mongol, bro.
It's like if he can't, like, I remember me and Alistair, like, I've been to his house a few times and stuff, and me and my family were gonna, like,
to be precise once, but you know,
I've been like 8 times. Me and him, like, we went on a sleepover.
Oh goodness! How did I survive?
I went on a camping trip with his parents for a week.
What?
Right?
I hit the impulse right, and then I just died midair. I'm so confused.
So I went on a camping trip.
But I died in the air. I'm so confused.
So I went on a camping trip with with Alistair, his dad, his brother's dad's friend, and like a bunch of his brothers, like older, like almost halfway through high school friends. And it's like all these like, yeah, all these other, that's cool. All these other like guys that have like phones, and one of them freaking brought like a freaking TV, and they had like an insane tent. It was like, okay, look at this. Okay, look at me. No, don't shoot. This box represents our tent, right? That's or like a small tent. This was their tent. That's how. This is how long that was. This is how long that was.
I can't see. I'm coming over to. That did not work here. I'm not. I glitched backwards and I couldn't impulse forward.
Basically,
let me get a size comparison right now.
So like our tent.
That over there.
Yeah, and like we had like a tiny like tent, and they had this huge big tent with like, and they brought like blankets and stuff, and like.
I felt 2 things that just took forwards.
And like I remember when Alistair first got his PC, he wanted to go play with it, and like my family we were going on a camping trip, but we couldn't because the car was having problems. And then Alistair was so happy because he now got a play on his PC. I'm like, that doesn't mean you get a play on your PC. And he's like, yeah, that does. That means we're just gonna go to my house. I'm like, what? I'm like, and we had like 5 sleepovers at his house before that, so I kind of wanted to do it at my house. And then
jump. The game just doesn't like me jumping. When I jump, I glitch down. In other words, it makes me don't jump at all.
Yeah.
It's painful.
So basically, Alistair, like, I just don't think he can make it into NFCS. Like, maybe he can do small cash prizes, but like, I mean, he's.
There's no way, bro. I'm sorry.
I just don't see.
He's a cracked player now, but like.
Yeah,
no
he's
way.
good. He's good for like maybe NA West, but not even NA West. Those are just insane players. Like, there's like, and he only has like a small sub count with like barely any Twitter followers and like not really much of a following.
I glitched off again.
Like,
I walk back down my ramp and I glitch off my builds. What is this? I fucking hate this.
I just actually don't see how he can make it into NFCS. Like, cause he said on the stream, he's like, I'm gonna make it into NFCS, and then I asked him if he wanted to play, and he's like, oh, you're just not good enough. I'm like, oh my god, bro. Like, I just want to play pubs with him or something, and he's like, no, you're not good enough. I'm like, for pubs? What do you
freaking charge? Are you
you've
kidding?
never, yeah.
I'm laggy as hell. What? I got a freaking charge shotgun.
Whenever I actually played with Alistair, he would always be like, when we would like play creative for hours a day, he'd be like, he would just kept saying I'm not good enough, and that's how I never really got better. It's because like all I did was creative with him, and he got better because he actually had a good monitor and stuff. And I eventually got better after like a while, but Alistair just would spend like, without his parents knowing, he would just spend like.
I hate you for 35 hours.
He would spend like probably maybe like 4 hours a day in creative, and then when he was actually able to get on, he would spend another 3 hours. So basically he got to play for like 7 or 8 hours, and like then he would ask what he's doing because he was talking to me, and then he was like, oh, I'm just talking on the phone with Miles. And I got in trouble because my mom was like, why are you talking to Alistair for 4 hours straight every day on the phone? I'm like, what? No, I'm not. And Alistair was like, thanks a lot, Miles. Now I'm not gonna get into the next World Cup. I'm like, oh, sorry. He was like, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I don't know. I just feel like Alistair has gone a little bit, too obsessed with the,
He's the I'll have to say he's the definition of a Fortnite.
Yeah, because he only posts Fortnite montages. He doesn't. What do you want to do?
Oh, I didn't mean to leave through. I didn't get too much cranking.
And now my controller just is back.
You know what's annoying? When you have friends, but then like when they say that you're friends with them, they go against you. And that's basically Alistair. He thinks he's too good for everyone.
Sorry, I had controller drift again, like my headset disconnected. What were you saying? Hello?
Alistair's... Oh, yeah. Alistair's the type of kid who's like, he's your friend, but he thinks he's too good for you.
Yeah.
Which is very annoying.
And so I just had to literally... And then his mom's like, why don't you go play with Miles? He's like, ew, Miles? No, he's not good enough. And he's holding me back from playing, like, big tournaments. Like, I remember I went to a sleepover at his house, and his dad literally made him turn it off. And when he didn't want to turn it off, his dad literally went into the room and shut off his power. And then he threw a fit. So like, if he literally can't handle not playing after like playing for like 8 hours, then he definitely cannot win an FPS.
He's got mental problems.
And his parents, obviously, like, his dad, how does he get the money? Does he have an allowance or something? Because he said his dad got him, like, a PC from his work that was only, like, that was free. Then and then he got a pre-built. Then he bought, like, 5 different $200 keyboards. It's like, before that, he only had an Xbox, so, like, where is he getting this money? I think...
A Nintendo Switch for that fact.
He had the Nintendo Switch before, but... I just don't know how he has all these things. And he, like... I
mean, it took me, like, a year to get myself a PC. It is with work. But to be fair, it's a very high-end PC, but, you know, it's not cheap.
Yeah, it literally took me, like, almost, like, 2 years to actually, like, ask my parents if I could actually get a console. And then, finally, like, Black Friday went on sale. Because my mom was like, it's too expensive. My mom said, like... I don't even know, bro.
Okay, this... I swear on my life, I would be so much of a better player if I didn't have, like, 100 ping on average.
I would probably be a better player if I didn't have, like, really bad, like, if I had, like, a PC and I had, like a lot better, like, I have, like, good ping and I didn't have, like, controller drift and I had, like, a good controller and, like...
I don't mind playing 60 FPS, it's not that much of a difference,
yeah.
But it gets annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mentally cannot handle playing 60 FPS anymore. Like, it's mental now. So, like, when you try playing something else, like, freaking... Like, once you go from 40 FPS or 144 FPS or more, you can't switch back to anything below. This is painful.
Yeah.
And that's what happened to me.
I remember one of my good friends that his name's Mustafa. I knew him since, like, kindergarten, or I knew him since 3rd grade. And, me and him, like, were really friends, and we knew each other for, like, a year, but we would hang out a lot. And then, I didn't see him because he moved to a new school, and then he like, had Fortnite, and he added me, and we played a lot, and then Alistair, like, was like, do you want to be my NFCS duo partner? And so he left me for Alistair. And then they eventually played a lot together, and then they left. Because he was that...
Alistair is just the ultimate Fortnite kid, I'll say that much.
Sorry, I glitched out again. My friend was, like, done with Alistair because he went, because he just would go on to... It's just annoying. You wanna play pubs in a bit?
He's... I don't even know.
We did good yesterday.
What?
Remember, we got, like, 3rd place, we got a really good loot, except, like, we just got sprayed, dude. These kid has an SMG, sprayed.
That's the problem. I'm always getting targeted. I'm always getting freaking sprayed. It's these factors that people that always do, and it almost feels like the whole world is stream sniping me, but I'm not streaming.
Yeah.
Because there's almost never been a time. No, I'm literally serious. I've never had someone target my friend over me. Whenever I'm playing. I'm not even kidding. I've gotten so sick of it that the only thing I really do all day is crank and creative and global troll. I don't even focus on the game.
My brother is now throwing a fit because he has to stop using TV after he used it for 5 hours straight.
Well, if your parents asked him to be off earlier, he probably wouldn't have had as bad as a fit, or probably not even fit.
Yeah, you're right.
It's just when you get so sucked in and addicted, it changes your mental state. This game doesn't like me even trying to do double edits. Oh my god! The only time it actually probably like will ever confirm an edit is whenever I mess up an edit. It's just very annoying.
Fly her across the country. I feel fly her across the country. I feel fly her across the country. I feel it's the show.
I remember this time where my step cousin, she was staying over for the night. I turned on my PC and like she said, "Get off the PC. You've been on it for too long."
It literally.
My PC.
What happened?
So this actually happened really recently. So my cousin, my step cousin, was coming over to stay for like a day or two at my house. Shut up.
Okay, sorry.
She's literally 3 years older than me. Anyways, so I turned on my PC. She's like, "Get off the PC. You've been on it for too long." I just put my finger on the power button. I haven't even pressed it on yet, first of all.
Oh
You've been sitting in my room watching fucking TikToks for 7 hours.
That's annoying. Yo, my controllers are just not working. I can't even play. Can we play like a little bit of pubs? I need to. Here, give me 1 second. I'm trying to.
I'm almost in Division 5. I'm kind of close.
Wait, pair right out. What's comeback? All loot starts in common and each mode that sounds retarded. Yeah, we can do squad fill or we can do arena duos, whatever.
I'll just do squad fill for a match and then we can do this arena.
Is that you playing on it?
Yeah, why?
Damn, bro. Damn. Go on.
Yeah, hello.
Yo. What's up?
Oh, you got a mic? Wow, imagine not having a mic. I'm being chased.
God, this kid's literally just above me. Spraying, trying to get height.
Yeah, this guy won't stop chasing me.
I got a deagle.
He's on me. I'm gonna die.
No.
I just got ganked.
I really cannot hit a shot with this dummy misses. I'm gonna go get you. Damn, Shawty. Okay, bro, we get it. Jesus Christ. Oh
Calm
my
down, I'm coming.
my God.
I stepped in a leg on the back.
I can't. You did. My.
Bruh, this guy won't leave me alone.
Bro, I swear, I get chased by one person. They keep following me. They keep... Oh my god, I'm backing out. This is
I
so
have
gay.
retarded aim assist. Or I have retarded controller drift that literally doesn't let me build and then just like moves sideways, and my controllers, like, you can't be gentle with controllers that don't work, like, and then like oh my god, I hate controller drift. It never goes away. It stays. I freaking hate this game, bro. And then like it's not gonna take me back to the freaking lobby, and then I'm gonna be glitched. No.